Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. So, what the hell was last night? Like, I really felt like after that episode last night, I needed to get drunk and just relax because I was nervous the entire episode. That shit was crazy. Like, who the hell expected Cliff to dominate the damn camp comeback competition? Like, what? Oh my god. And I was, so as you guys know, I go live on the TVCO app Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays during the episodes. We talk shit about everyone. It's super fun. And so I was last night on the live just going like, oh my god, like I couldn't watch. I was like this, and then once he won, I was like this, like for a solid minute. And in the beginning of my live, I knew, I said it. I said, I have a feeling that Cliff is gonna win his way back into the damn house. He's gonna win his way back in the game. Like, I have a feeling it's gonna happen. Watch. My luck is shit. Like, I don't want him back in the house. He's the last one that I want in the house. And of course, with my luck, he's going to. And what happened? What motherfucking happened? So anyways, but it's turning out great for me. Like, it is turning out fan-fucking-tastic. So nominations just happened, and homeboy put up Jack and Jackson. Wiggity whack and Waxon. Like, yes. So that's exciting. So it's nice to see that he's doing things with his HOH so far. And I like the way that he's handling himself. But, and I want to make this hella clear, just because he dominated the competitions, just because he won HOH, just because he put Jack and Jackson up on the block, thank you, I'm grateful, but it still doesn't excuse who or what, I mean, all the shitty things that he said, even up until last night. Last night he was bashing Nicole for being friends with Kemi, and which, okay, so last night that he was in his HOH room, he was talking to Waxon and Krusty, and they were talking about how, I don't really remember exactly what they were talking about, but the topic got on to Nicole, and he was talking about how, Cliff was talking about how he feels like Nicole sort of screwed his game up, and I was watching it going, what? She screwed your game up? You're the one that got caught with your Cliff Notes by Krusty, and you were the one that was talking about Nicole. Like, anyways, and then he goes on to say, and the fact that she's friends with Kemi, it like really bothers me, and like I'm disappointed, and all this stuff, just bashing her about that. And then of course Krusty's whack ass, her black hole mouth ass, had to chime in, and she was like, yeah, and you know, when we were all talking about how it's so nice that Kemi's gone and all this, and talking about how much of a lift off our shoulders that is, you know, she had the nerve to defend Kemi, like, we just saved you. And I was watching it like, Krusty, crazy Krusty, really? Like, you're really faulting Nicole for not talking shit and bashing on Kemi, who was her friend? Like, are you on the heroin? Like, I just, like, I don't get it. So let me ask you this, black hole mouth, crazy, Krusty, Christy the crab. If Jack gets evicted, which, dear BB Zeus, BB Jesus, BB whomever, let it be had. Let's manifest that Jack, wiggity whack Jack, gets evicted. Amen. Anyways, if he gets evicted and everyone else starts talking shit about him, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna chime in and go, yeah, fuck him, he was an ugly bitch? No, I'm almost sure, almost 100% certain that you're gonna probably either defend him or not say a damn thing. So keep that same energy if he gets evicted. I want to see you talking shit about him. But, you know, we all know that she won't because she's stupid. Anyways, so I'm pleasantly surprised with how Cliff is handling his HOH. However, I hate Nick and Bella. Almost, well, it's a tie. I really hate Jack, but I really hate Nick and Bella. So honestly, as long as one of those three get evicted, I'm cool. But I would really love it to have come down between Nick, to come down, like, I would have loved for one of each to be up on the block. So Jack, and then maybe Bella or Nick, you know? But beggars can't be choosers. Like, I'll take what I can get, but I really would have loved one of each. Like, why can't I have it all, you know? Like, I want it all, but obviously, like, I'm not going to be angry about it. Jack is probably going home. So what needs to happen, well, for the 6, is one of them needs to win power veto. And then Christy could do her diamond power veto. And then whoever she gives it to, so what they're banking on, Christy swears, she's like, we just gotta win veto. We gotta win veto. And I'm like, girl, you realize that not all of the 6 is gonna play, most likely. Like, it's very unlikely for it to be Jack, Jackson, and then let's say Christy and Tommy, you know, like that's not how it's gonna work. It's probably gonna be maybe one of the 6 plus Jessica or Nick or whomever, you know. But either which way, someone that works with them in their favor needs to win the veto so that she can enable her thing. And then what they plan on doing is taking down, I think, Jack or Jackson, whatever. I'm pretty sure it's Jack that they want to take down. And then put Bella up in their place, because whoever, you know, has the veto, whoever wins it is going to be the deciding factor on who's the replacement. So what they want to do is put Bella up as the replacement, and then they have the numbers to vote Bella out. They brought that up to Cliff, and they basically told him that, and he told them, like, hey, if it works out that way, then cool. Like, he's very clear. He does not respect how Nick and Bella have been playing. He does not like them as people, and he does not like the way that they treated Nicole. So he told Christy, he was like, that's cool with me. You know, like, if you put Bella on and get her ass out, cool. It won't be blood on my hands. I really don't care. But my target, well, he didn't tell them this, but his target is Jack. Like, that is who he wants out of the game. He swears up and down that he loves Jackson, and he doesn't want him to go. He's made it very clear that Jack is his target. He hasn't said that to the 6, but he said it to Sam. I'm pretty sure he said it to the camera. He said it to Nicole, I believe. And I mean, as long as Nicole is good, then I'm good, you know. But what's amazing is seeing the 6 squirm. Like, they are just out of sorts. They're all over the place. Right now, when Feeds got back, Tommy was crying like a baby back bitch. And then, which made Jack cry. Like, waterworks, why? And I could tell that Krusty the Krab was wanting to cry too, but she's soulless, so she didn't. And Elise looked like it was whatever, which I think is so funny. She really didn't seem to care. Like, okay. That's how she sounds to me. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on right now. And I'm loving it. I'm here for it. Like, let's let the 6 squirm. Nicole is safe. That's all that matters. It's amazing. Flawless. Ding. So anyways, let's chat about last night's, like, eviction interview with Julie. Julie, you could have given some better questions than you did. I'm a little disappointed in your questions. Like, let's keep it 100% honest here. Those questions were stupid. Like, why couldn't you ask the nitty gritty, like, let's get straight to the point questions? Instead, she spent a good minute talking about how David was crying like we couldn't tell. Like, David, you're crying? Why? Explain to us why you're crying. Oh, I don't know, Julie. It could be because he is mad that he got evicted or that he's out of the game permanently. the same reason why he cried when he was originally evicted. Like, whatever. And then I was taken very far back when Kemi said that she's mostly rooting for Sam. Like, oh, no. Nicole! Nicole! Why did you say Sam? I was watching her like, oh, my feelings were hurt. I was offended. But I know she doesn't know any better right now. You know, she hasn't seen the feeds. She hasn't seen any clips. She doesn't know the truth. And to be 100% honest, I suppose Sam is kind of the best of the worst. But, oh, you know, like, you know, like you wouldn't find me saying Sam. I'm just throwing that out there right now. I would have said Nicole if I was Kemi. Nicole. You know, the only person that's like really had your back in the house consistently. Nicole. But whatever. I'm super excited for Kemi to come onto Twitter, onto social media, so we can give her a cyber pixel hug and a there, you know, like so she could see what's what. I haven't heard the, what were they called? What did Julie call them? Like the side interviews or the extra interviews that they did? But I did hear some clips on Twitter of David and Kemi's. I haven't heard any of Ovi's. And David was asked on some radio station, what was it? It was like Spotify, I don't remember, whatever. They were asked, do you think that the nominations were racially motivated? And he swears that it wasn't. Like he said, you know, like I got put up because I went after the camp counselor and that's why I was evicted or, you know, banished and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes and says that if it wasn't for Kemi whispering all the time, then she wouldn't have gotten nominated. David, stop talking. You don't know what you're speaking of because that's false. Like, you don't just get nominated for whispering. Everybody in that house whispers. I could be talking about my cat and whispering. Like, hello? I could be talking about my grandma. Or the dump I just had. You know, like whispering? That's gonna be your excuse? Like, that was weird. But I did enjoy the little clip of Kemi's interview that I heard. That was nice, getting her perspective on things. They're still in sequester. I think they do sequester for like 24 hours or something like that. So she should be online soon. And that'll be exciting. I can't wait for her to see a few clips. I want her to see the clip, obviously, of Sam saying that he was going to spit in her face. I mean, not Sam, Nick. Saying that he was going to spit in her face, because that's vile. I want her to see, actually, there aren't even specific clips. I want her to see them all, so that she can know exactly how much, like, the extent of their hatred towards her. Not like she has no idea. Obviously, she knows. But I want her to know, and I want her to give her honest, like, opinion on it all, you know? And I only want her to know so she's aware that when all these losers come out of the house, she's not nice to them. Because they aren't nice to her. They're assholes. They're going to fake apology. Oh, things were taken out of context. Oh, bitch, bye. We have receipts. And there's people watching constantly. So there's no, oh, it was taken out of context. There's none of that going on. Like, don't try to pull an Aaron. They don't talk like that in the South. Just stop. Remember that you said these things because it happened. There's video. It really went down. Like, so I just don't want her to be played when they come out of the house and be like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, things are crazy. You know, fans are crazy. You know, they really take things out of context and misconstrue our words. No, we have raw footage, okay? Raw clips. We know what's what. So anyways, as sad as I was that it was Cliff coming back, I'm 100% impressed with his skills. Like, he dominated that Camp Comeback competition. Like, he made it his bitch. He obviously did well in the HOH comp because he won HOH. So I like the fact that he is a little comp beast. He was the first one to win the the banishment competition. So those are 3 competitions that he's won when he's needed to win it, if you notice that. He seems to only win when he when he thinks that he really needs it. And I like that. Like, I appreciate that. So I'm gonna give props where props are due. Like, he's doing that shit. And I love that he is putting Jack and Jackson up. I love that he's making the 6 squirm. I love that he's making everything uncomfortable. But it's gonna take a little bit more. Like, let's say he wins veto. I'm curious to see what he does with that. I think what it would require is maybe another week or 2 to see how he is before I can support him in any capacity, you know, only because I just don't like the things that he was saying, specifically last night about Kemi and Nicole. Like, Kemi's not even in the house anymore. Why are you guys even still talking about her? Why are you still talking crap about her? I don't get it. And so it bothers me when Cliff does that, because you can tell that he's just trying to fit in. And I feel like that is such a follower thing to do. And I wouldn't expect that from a 54-year-old man in a cowboy hat who works with, like, petroleum and shit, you know, like be a leader. Don't entertain the bullshit drama talkings of 20-year-olds. Just shut that shit down. Just don't even involve yourself. Don't respond. He doesn't, like, a lot of people go, oh, it's a game, so he's playing along. He doesn't need to play along, though. He doesn't need to go and say, yeah, Kemi's a bitch. He doesn't need to say that. He could be like, oh, okay. Yeah, you know, like, or, oh, I don't know. You know, like, if that's how he wants to play, like, he can play along that way. He doesn't need to go and contribute to the bashing of someone who isn't even in the house anymore. So that's what bugs me about that. I understand it's a game, people talk shit in the game. I love to talk shit. I talk shit about people I don't know all the time, like, hello. But I talk shit about people who are doing stupid things, who do stupid things. Like, this is what I do. Now, Cliff, doesn't need to contribute to Christy and her bashing and hatred of Kemi. Like, he doesn't need to. How is that going to help his game? She's not going to go, oh, you helped talk crap about Kemi, so I'm not going to put you on the block. Like, whatever. It doesn't make sense to me. Anyways, I am impressed with his HOH so far, but I'm not, like, he doesn't have my stan card right now. Like, I'm not a fan. The literally only person that I can say I'm 100% a fan of that is still in the house is Nicole. Everyone else is questionable. Everyone else is suspect. And that's that. So, before I finish this video, in my last video, I asked you guys to leave me some questions that I can answer. And I got a crazy amount of questions, you guys. A lot more, like a lot more than I thought I would have. So what I'm going to do is, I think for the next couple of videos, at the end of each video, I'm going to answer a few of the questions. So here we go. This first question is from a longtime subscriber. Hey girl, KD, whom I love so much. Like, Kay, you're the bomb. KD had 2 questions. One, if you could be dropped into any TV show, movie, universe to live, which would you choose? Like, all of the TV shows I watch are, like, awful as far as, like, universe. You know, like Game of Thrones, The Handmaid's Tale, The Tudors, Outlander. Well, Outlander's probably not horrible, but, you know, like, there was sickness and stuff back then. So I guess what I would like to say is The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, so I could be rich as fuck and spend my old man's money. But if I can't, like, choose, like, that kind of show, I guess Outlander. I don't really watch many other shows that, well, The Borgias was cool. Okay, so if I'm the main character in these shows, then definitely Outlander, because then I'd get to bang Jamie. Like, what? But yeah, either Real Housewives of Beverly Hills so I could be rich as fuck, or Outlander so I could bang Jamie. If you could choose a sentence, or no, if you could sentence each BB21 cast member to a Game of Thrones type fate, what would it be? Like, I would sentence Jack to Ramsay Bolton's kennels. That is savage. Like, what? I don't know if I'm that mean. But I think that the most fitting would be Jackson, and he would get Joffrey's death, because we all know homeboy likes to eat and drink everything in the damn house. So I think that that would be most fitting for Jackson for sure. Like, he would eat something and, you know, die. But damn, like, that is like, because all of the sentences and deaths and stuff in Game of Thrones is intense as shit. Lorden C, did you hear what Nick said about spitting in Kemi's face? Yes, I did, and it was infuriating. Like, he is vile. Big E, or Eli from East Oakland, hey. He asks, my question is, will there ever be a season where the pretty white people will be the minority so as black folks can see what it's like to actually have a chance to win? Oh, and Celebrity Big Brother does not count. Unfortunately, no. I don't think that that's going to happen. Like, if we're going to be 100% honest here, like, I don't think that that's ever going to happen. I think that this is America. For some reason, casting directors, and they seem to think that we like seeing this kind of imbalance, which is crazy, because you would think that CBS would like listen to the fans when we say that, you know, Big Brother Canada, which is a lot more diverse than Big Brother US, you know, Big Brother UK, all these other countries who do Big Brother are a lot more diverse than American or United States Big Brother. But for some reason, they just don't want to listen to us, so I don't get it. My question is, and I think this is going to be the last one because this video is pretty long, but Hello asks, my question is, have you ever applied to be on Big Brother, and was it a video or a live casting call? Yes, I have. I applied online, so it was a video, to be on Big Brother 19 and I believe 17, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm definitely for sure Big Brother 19 I applied for, and thank you, Jesus, I didn't get it, because I would have smacked the shit out of Raven. Like, it would have been awful. And I could not have, I would have kicked her in her rough knee, you know, like, it would have been a problem. So thank you, I did not make it. And I was gonna look for my video submission, but I couldn't find it, thank God, because it was probably really cringy. So anyways, that's that for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. In my next video, I answer some more questions. I will 100% get to yours. I'm going to answer them all, just not all in one video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really, really helps me out. And FYI, if you are tuning in to my lives on the TVCO app on Sunday, I will not be live. I will be going live instead on Saturday night to talk about what's going on feeds. But on Sunday, I'm going out with family and doing family stuff, so I won't be around. So make sure you are available tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time to hang out with me in the live. We'll watch live feeds together, maybe grab some wine, who knows, but we'll talk lots of shit and it'll be fun. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think about everything in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.